How's it going, guys? I started with the pack here to bring you another war recap. Now, in this one, I'm going to be bringing you some pretty amazing attacks. Everybody has those workhorses in the clan who are able to make amazing things happen whenever they conduct an attack. And in that one, I'm going to show you 4 people who were able to make magic happen in this war. Now, the reason this war was so special is because we had 2 Town Hall 9s step up to the plate, and before bases were hit, they were like, fuck it. I see this Town Hall 10, and I'm going to 2-star him. That'll leave one less thing for you guys to worry about. We'll hit these Town Hall 10s, put 2 stars on them. You guys put 3 stars on Town Hall 9s. Not to say that our Town Hall 9s can't 3-star other Town Hall 9s as you've seen previous wars and things like that. But just the fact that they were able to say that and then go above and beyond and actually scrape these Town Hall 10s up was pretty amazing. So in this one, we'll be featuring 4 people: Legolas, Crypt, Bring It, and Rocky. Now, with Legolas, he's going to be using a Goweeva. Crypt's going to be using a Goweeva. Bring It's going to be using another Goweeva on a Town Hall 9, though. And Rocky, he's a Town Hall 8, another new recruit, who's going to be using a Goho. Now, you guys know from the last video that we ended up kicking out a bunch of people, trying to make changes for the better of the clan. And in this one, I definitely think those changes were worth it, because we absolutely destroyed this clan, 79-51. And I can tell you that this war was literally over within the first, I'd say, less than 3 hours of the war starting. We already had basically half the stars, about 45, maybe 50 stars within those first 3 hours. I can't even remember. And these dudes didn't even bother, really bother to attack after that. So you're going to see a lot of unused attacks on their side, just based off of their first attacks, which were only 2 stars that, in my opinion, should have been 3 stars. I mean, if you're going to attack a Town Hall 8, Town Hall 8's Town Hall 9 should be 3-starred. Town Hall 9s at a minimum should be 2-starred. I mean, Town Hall 10s, I'm sorry. So, like I said, in this one, we ended up scraping these dudes up, and I definitely want to congratulate the pack for coming together, stepping up, and conducting some freaking solid attacks. Because on the first go, everything was 3'd. It was beautiful. So, like I said, we ended up beating this clan 79-51. As you can tell, they used 36 attacks, and they didn't feel like they could do any better. So, whatever. Give a shout out to Cock and One for battling us or whatever. I mean, not that it was their choice, but it was a good war for us. Definitely opened some eyes to what people are able to do. So, without further ado, I'm going to get into replays. As you can see, freaking number 2, whatever. I hate this base. Hate this base with a passion. Our number 1 Frank was actually in this war this time, and he 3-starred one of the bases like that, and then 2-starred another. So this one was left untouched. It was supposed to be hit by someone else, but I mean, shit happens. It's whatever. You get what you can take. So as you can see, all the Town Hall 10s were either 2-starred. You got that one that's 3-starred right there by Frank, and then everything below was completely taken out. Like I said, it was an amazing war. Definitely showed what some people are able to do. And without further ado, let's get into these videos. So first off, I'm going to be showing you Legolas, who ended up hitting number 9. So with Legolas, like I said, he's using that Goweeva attack. He's going to be attacking from that northern side, after clan lure, of course. I'd say the only fault with his attack is this poison spell placement. I want you to look at that. There's a witch right there, but the witch wasn't in the circumference of that poison spell, so she ended up staying alive. I mean, it didn't really affect the attack, because as you can see, he still got 2 stars. He kept a cool head, dropped his cleanup troops when he needed to, and went to work on this Town Hall 10. So, golems went down, Woozies go down, and that right side is basically free game. Look at all those structures he can just take out without actually having to work or fight for it. They don't need cover or anything. So, troops start pushing into the core. He brought 2 jumps and 2 rage. The main thing as a Town Hall 9, since you don't have freeze spells, is you want to keep your troops raged at all times. And since he's using Valks, that's really what you got to do. So, he drops his rage, Valks start going crazy. The bad thing about this Town Hall 10 is he has that 1 single target Inferno, which, as you know, only targets 1 troop at a time. And that sucks for him. So, core's completely destroyed. Town Hall goes down in a second. Inferno Tower is going to go down in a second. You've got Hogs starting to clean up those exterior or those defenses close to the exterior. And now that he's got all that cleaned out, you're going to start seeing his cleanup troops come out. So Wizzies go down. You got that Goblin going to work down there, and he's going to get that needed 50% and a little more. So a big congratulations out to Legolas for taking on this Town Hall 10 in a war and destroying him. Good job, man. So the next attack I'm going to show you is from Crypt. Crypt ended up hitting number 10 first, and he basically set the standard for this base, the kind of troops that you need and things like that. And he got 67%, and then another Town Hall 9 went afterwards to hit him and got 1% higher. I mean, it sucks for Crypt because I'd love to see his name there, but it is what it is. I'm still going to show Crypt's attack just because he basically hit it and set the standard for that attack. So I'm going to do a lot of scrolling. Sorry guys, you're going to have to bear with me for a minute, but you're going to love what you see. So here we go right here, Crypt on number 10. So with this base, it's another open base, and if you remember in previous videos that I posted, Cryptic ended up hitting a Town Hall 9 who tried to use this same base layout. So he's kind of familiar with it now, but this time he's going up against a tougher opponent. Obviously this is Town Hall 10, it has Infernos, it has 3 bows and things like that. The Infernos are only level 1, and his new X-bow is level 1 as well, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this is still a Town Hall 10. Extra defensive structures that could target him and things like that. So with this one, Crypt kept a cool head and ended up crushing this dude's soul. So let's get it. Golems go down, start drawing that fire. Wizzies hit those exterior structures, drops his witch, start creating those scullies for when his troops actually get into the core. Now, he sent a mass of wall breakers. That's just due to the fact that there was a wizard tower right there. Valks go down. He'll soon be dropping his jump spell. Gets that rage going. With this one, I wish that he would have brought more rage instead of those heals, because due to the fact that you're going up against that Inferno, heals don't work in that. So if he would have just kept a ton of rages on his guys, it would have been excellent. His queen going around the outside strain a little bit ended up helping him in this one. She's doing her own thing. So for the first time, queen was smart. She didn't need to go to the core, because as you can see, everything's basically taken out. So his queen's doing a lot of tanking right now. That level 30's putting in work. He'll soon be using his royal cloak. There it goes. And he's already at the 2-star point, so he's just shooting for extra percentage at this time. With Bring Its attack on this one, he ended up clearing a lot more of the base out. That 1% actually took out more defensive structures. So that was basically the only difference. But good job, Crypt, going up against that Town Hall 10 and actually freaking sweeping the floor with him. So next video we're going to go to is Bring It, because he was on fire this war. He got 2 stars on the Town Hall 10, 3 stars on his Town Hall 9. And the key thing with this one, alright, whenever you're using like a Go Weave Ho or a Go Weave Low attack, you're looking for these aerial defenses that are within reach of like the core, so that you can have the hogs or the loons hit it on the backside without being affected. Now, with the aerial D reference, that's basically just, that's only for loons. So once those air Ds go down, you start sending in your loons and they clean up the exterior defenses, while your Valks and immediate attack troops take out the core and everything to do with that. So in terms of this Go Weave Ho attack strategy, I want you to watch how beautifully his his jump spell is going to be. So let's get into it. Now he starts his attack from the top. Obviously he wants to get to that Town Hall quickly. All those exterior structures are taken out, so his Valks just have a clear funnel to run into. Now watch this jump spell. Boom! Gets his Valks into the core and also into the Town Hall area. Gets his rage going just to get these Valks through this CC. And they're just going to be taking everything out. Now, once this core starts going down, you're going to see him deploy his hogs from the backside, who basically go absolutely untouched. Got his giants as distractions. Hogs go down. Now, I want you to tell me how many hogs you see die here. Alright? This dude was stupid. He kept basically all his bombs in the core of his base, which ended up hurting him. If he would have had some on the exterior or something like that, or in gaps where troops actually go through, it probably would have turned out a little better for him. So, as you can see, this dude only has one more defense left. It went down, and now the cleanup troops go to work. That was a beautiful attack by Bring It. Definitely mapped this base out and crushed it. Good job, man. Alright, so the last and final attack that I'm going to get into is by Rocky. Like I said, he's one of our new Town Hall 8s, and he stepped up to the plate and crushed another Town Hall 8 base. There we go. Got the numbers mixed up. So, Rocky is going to be using the Go-Ho attack, attacking from that 6 o'clock with Witches and a CC. Now, the one thing that I would have liked to see him do was only drop a few wizards, because you're going to see them go down fairly quickly from a giant bomb. So he's going to lead off with his golem. There we go. Wall breakers go down, and basically all his wizards as well. CC goes down, witches get out, but then the wizards start bunching up, so that's basically what's going to get these dudes to basically disappear in one go. And there it goes. Bye-bye, wizzies. But it's all good. He stayed calm. Dropped a nice poison spell. Basically got all the CC in it, and they all went down. He used his King's ability a little early for my taste, but I mean, it's whatever works for him. He used a nice two-finger drop on those defenses, so they're gonna skate right past that hole. This heal spell should have been a little later. I mean, you don't really need to heal your hogs up initially, like going into the initial attack. You got to give it a little bit, watch them, and lead them into the next defense. But he ended up having a lot of hogs left over and heals just based off how he attacked. Since he had his kill squad down at the 6 o'clock of the base, it took out all of the defenses down there. So he basically got to use his heals in the next 3 compartments of this base. So 2 more defenses left, and then you see his cleanup troops going to work. Because as you know, with hogs, you do not want to waste any time. So, good job, Rocky. Great attack by you. I'm going to speed this up. So as we know, those freaking gold storages and elixir storages, they take forever to go down. And they can make or break your attack. And this one, not so much. Alright guys, and that's going to be it for the replays at least. Just to give you guys a little heads up, right now the clan is split up because we tried to do a civil war. We got all the bases weight mapped out and things like that, but for whatever reason we didn't end up matching, so we're going to try it later on. Since the clans are split up right now due to the fact that we tried to match, the clan I was in found a match first. We're versing the Asian clan. We're in a GBP scrimmage, if you guys want to look that up. We're only going to war there one time, do this war, crush those dudes we're facing, and head back to the pack probably, or we'll try to knock out the scrimmage again at a later date. So, like I said, the clan I'm in, we're versing an Asian clan, and the main clan is versing whoever the heck these are, Razzle Infinity. So I'm going to try and break it up for you guys, give you the best attacks from the clan I'm in, the scrimmage clan, and then from the main clan for the next video. If you guys want to see things different, like I said, post comments, freaking let me know what y'all what y'all want to see, because these videos are for y'all to get better and us get better while we're doing it. So, like I said, let me know what y'all want to see. Make sure you subscribe after watching. It's already with the pack. That's it.